Libra, what is up? What's going on? Welcome to your What is Coming in Love and Romance for April 2022. You guys, your reading is a little bit late to the party. Your girl really spaced. I thought I did 12 readings the other day, and then when I went to edit and post, I had 12 thumbnails, but only 11 videos. So I'm searching like, I know I did Libra. And sure enough, you guys were the ones that, again, you guys are late to the party. But it's okay, because we here, right? Better late than never. So, period. All right, Libra. So this is going to be for you guys. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What you need to know about what is coming in love and in romance for you in the month of April 2022. So if you're ready, Libra, let's get it in. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Spirit, what needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored. When it comes to love, when it comes to romance, for the month of April 2022, when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored. Okay. Libras, ooh, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So right off the bat, this is confirmation. Some of you guys are going to be getting confirmation in the month of April that somebody you are connected with or connecting with, meaning you already know them right now, or you will be meeting them next month, right? April season. Aries season. You guys, you see what's going on this week? I'm telling you, I'm coming out of Pisces season. And yes, we're in Aries season now, but I'm still kind of like kicking off that residual Pisces energy. I love Pisces, but Pisces season this year, guys, it was not kind to me. But back to your energy. So I feel very strongly for you guys in the month of April. You're going to be getting a lot of confirmation. Now, this could come in so many different ways, but I do feel like it's going to be a feeling, right? Like, I'm even looking at the energy here, and it's like, you know it when you feel it, right? Not when you see it, not when you hear it, but when you feel it, when you interact with it, and you get busy. You get busy, whatever that means for you guys. I hope you guys are age appropriate. You have deception though at the back. That's interesting. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Libra, for some reason, what I just got, like as I pulled this energy, or as I looked at the energy, I should say, it was more or less a feeling of like you, or maybe your person, but I have the feeling that it might be you. It's like, it's too good to be true. Like, I feel like that's the energy of like, yes, this is your soulmate, but is it really though? Is this person being honest with me, right? Are you being honest with them as far as like your doubts or your concerns about whatever interaction you may be having with this person, right? Things like that. Like, I feel like that is the energy that's really coming through strongly for you guys this Aries season for April 2022. But it's interesting because I do feel like, especially with Libra, your opposite sign or your sister sign is Aries. I feel like this Aries season's for you guys when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, for the month of April. It's really going to be kicking off with like some heat, with some fire. You might be finding like balance when it comes to love, romance. You might find that you're more willing to like step into action or take initiative when it comes to love and romance, things like that. Interesting, we got the runner here. So I was just saying, like, some of you guys might be feeling like it's too good to be true. I'm going to pull this card. Some of you guys may be feeling like it's too good to be true. And the mask is under this. I'm going to take that as well. It's interesting, you guys. If you watch me on this channel, then you know that I normally... but then look, you guys, abundance is here for you. And this is what I'm saying. Okay, boom. I know I just went all over the world. So what I was saying was, if you watch me on this channel, normally you know I like to shuffle, have the cards pop out, or sometimes I'll cut the deck and I'll pull from the top. But Spirit led me to those energies. There's a reason why I saw it reflected in the camera. Like, what is that? It caught my eye, and I resonate with the energy for you guys. So, ooh, but they showed me the axe. That's interesting. Stop the pattern. All right, you guys. So let me get into this energy. Overall, we have abundance for you guys. And this is what I'm saying, Libra. It's like, keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. You guys are manifesting exactly what you want. I just heard you're getting what you asked for. So a lot of you guys asked for, a loving relationship, somebody to, treat you the way you've finally been looking to be treated, things of that nature. But you guys may not be the most ready for love. And I will tell you why I feel this. Because even when the first energies were coming through, it kind of felt like love is being gifted to you and you're getting confirmation that this is a really good connection. But this runner tendency may be triggered. And I don't feel like this is your partner, Libra. I feel like this is you guys, right? The runner says, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, heavy on fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So I feel like for this card alone, you guys, that's kind of like the epitome of what you may find that you may be dealing with next month when it comes to love, when it comes to romance. Like, things may be getting too good, and it may make you want to run for the hills, or may make you feel like you want to run for the hills, because it's like, again, with the mask, can you really trust it, right? Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So some of you guys are used to this. Some of you guys may have a a pattern in the past of, dating people or connecting with people who didn't really, they didn't really maybe show their true colors until it was too late and you're already involved with them. Or it just didn't really play out to be what you expected it to be. But this Libra, this feels really good. Again, you got that overall energy of abundance. That didn't come out for for no reason. There we go. I hate double negatives, but that didn't come out for no reason. Like, you guys are literally going to be gifted. And we had gratitude in the abundance card. You guys are going to be gifted something to be grateful for. However, because of your past, because of what you may be used to, it may trigger some unhealed wounds within you, right? And that's what Aries season, I feel like, is really going to do for a lot of people when it comes to love and romance. It's going to be bringing up these old shadows to the surface so that we can process them, we can deal with them, and we can be done with them, period. But I like where this is going, you guys, because this is showing me that when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, you guys have something really good in store. It's just a matter of, are you willing and able to be receptive to it or not? Are you willing and able to let it in? Because the ball is in your court, Libra. I feel like this person is all in for you, and you really want to be all in for them. Again, what you're going to feel with this person is going to give you all the confirmation that you need to know. But it's also going to trigger the concerns, the fears, the worries, the doubts, the fear that maybe history will repeat itself. Some of you guys may even be dealing with a fear of intimacy, and that could be related to or rooted in, some of the things you went through, not even in a relationship, but let's go back to childhood for some of you even, right? Because sometimes as a child, if we go through situations with our families or whatever it may have you, right, with the people closest to us, the people who are kind of responsible for bringing us up in the world, right? If they are not giving us the balanced energy of intimacy versus discipline, things like that, like love and compassion versus like tough love, things of that nature. Sometimes parents are very, the word that came to me was neglectful, but not in like an abusive way, right? Sometimes we have parents that have to work 2 jobs just to make ends meet, right? Or we have family situations where things are just not ideal and it's no one's fault. It's the cards that we were dealt, right? Like literally the cards that we were dealt. But I feel like going back to childhood, for some of you, fear of intimacy could have been rooted from that, right? Like a lack of connection maybe between you and your loved ones, or, just a lack of that loving support that's needed for child development. That's for some of you, but take it as it resonates, you guys. All in all, no matter what the root of it is, it needs to be dealt with, it needs to be healed, or you could end up blocking your blessing. Now, I don't even like to use that phrase because what's for you will always be for you, but you could end up, let's say, delaying your abundance, literally. All right, so for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, Spirit, what is the word? What needs to be heard? What needs to be said? What needs to be honored when it comes to love and romance for the month of April 2022? What can Libra expect in the month of April 2022 when it comes to love, when it comes to romance? You guys, the table is shaking. Don't mind me. All right. We got energies flipping. I'm going to take them. All right. We start off with the World. Saturn energy. Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. The 5 of Cups. Look at that. The Sun. That's interesting. Let's get one more for Libra. And the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. Okay, so what they're showing me is that before we even really get into the overall energies and all of that, at the center of the spread, we have the 5 of Cups, which tells me that there is some buried grief, buried, not remorse, like sadness, pain, heartache that lives within you, right? This could even be low-key, like regret over things that were like missed opportunities. Like if something with your ex didn't work out, or something in the past romantically didn't go the way you expected it to, again, like you're still carrying that pain, right? So overall we have, look, the 9 of Wands. And so You may find that in the month of April 2022, when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, Libra, that you are really struggling to make it through the energies, right? Because I feel like there's a part of you that really wants to fight for whatever love is trying to come in for you. But there's a part of you that's also really wounded. You've been through a lot, right? You haven't had an easy time when it comes to love, when it comes to romance. Now, for some of you guys, this is what I also just heard. And this was kind of like left field, but Spirit just said it. Like, some of you guys are connecting with the same person who you had the trust issues with. This is not for all of you. Some of you guys are kind of like getting confirmation about somebody who you are already with. And this is the same person you've been through the mud with. This is the same person who you know, experienced that whole mask energy. Maybe they weren't like transparent with you about their feelings, or they didn't just, let's just put it this way, they may have shown their true colors, and you may not have liked the what do you call it, when you have like a color, like let's say blue, but then you have like periwinkle. It's like I guess you could say the tone, right? Like they may have shown their true colors, but you didn't really like the tone of it. Like it wasn't really your energy. I feel like for some of you, it's hard to trust the situation because you know what you've been through with this person. For others of you, it's not the same person, but you know what you've been through, period. And you just don't want to relive that, right? For both groups, neither one of you want to relive the past, right? And it's kind of hard because as much as you want to push through, there's this heavy weight, right? Because the the 9 of Wands, it comes right before the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is all about dropping the heavy burdens that no longer serve a purpose. The 9 represents being right near that final conclusion. For some of you, you're this close to dropping whatever burdens are plaguing you, whatever burdens you've been carrying with you, and really living your best life. But let's get into this. So we automatically start with the World, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. So that tells me that you guys are automatically starting some type of brand new chapter, and you're closing out the energy. Now, you may feel like you need to take things a bit slow with this brand new beginning, right? I feel like also where you're coming from, you've learned a lot of lessons because this is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is definitely the energy of like karma, definitely the energy of like learning lessons and really closing out the chapter so you can carry those energies with you into the new cycle, learning or having learned better, so now you can do better, basically, right? I feel like you guys learned a lot of lessons and you're willing to do better, but you're also wanting to take things slowly when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, because I'm getting like you don't really trust it. Also, you're wanting to take things slowly because it's a lot of emotion that you already have to process on your own, right? Without this extra person coming through with all this abundant love that they're willing to give you, you already have a lot of pain as far as other emotions that you have to process, that you're still carrying, that needs to be dealt with. I do see you getting a lot of clarity, a lot of enlightenment. I also feel like the Sun is representing like things working out for the best because it is the most positive card in the tarot deck. I also felt intuitively that this person is going to be a really great, like, I'm getting like beacon of light as you're going through whatever heavy energies. Like this person's going to be there for you. They're going to truly support you. And then really going to make sure that you're good. And I see here that this is somebody who you can really build with, start a future with, have longevity with. It's a connection that's really going to, it's going to mean a lot to you, and it's going to help you build something solid, something steady, something stable, which is, I feel like what you guys have really been looking for, like all in all. Because who doesn't want that, right? For you guys, I feel like it's what you're getting, but you may be too scared or too fearful or too distracted even, right? By whatever this is, whatever this looks like for you. Some of you guys are too distracted or too scared to really embrace what this is that's coming in because, again, that fear of history repeating itself and that 9 of Wands energy. I don't want to go back to where I just came from. I just fought like hell to get out of that situation, and I'll be damned if I have to go back. Like that's the energy that I'm getting, but I don't feel like you guys are going to have to go back. I feel like you guys are going to be good where you are and with who you're connecting with. I don't feel like this energy of the mask is really what you have to worry about with this new connection. Whether, again, you're reconnecting with this person from the past, right? And like you guys are having a new start in the situation, or some of you are connecting with a brand new person, period, right? But I don't feel like that's the energy that's now going to play out. I feel like it's what's going to be triggered inside of you for you to heal, process, cope with, deal with, and be done with it. And then good times are ahead, literally. So let's get some last minute energies. And let's see what last words of wisdom, love, and encouragement the universe wants to offer. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Spirit, what is the energy? What needs to be heard? What needs to be said? What needs to be honored when it comes to love and romance for Libra in the month of April 2022? For Libra in April 2022, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What needs to be heard? What needs to be said? What needs to be honored? What needs to be heard? What needs to be said? What needs to be honored? Oh, that's a lot. All right, so I will split the deck and I will take 2 off the top. Okay. First card out, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. It's interesting that the word supportive came out because I was saying for some of you earlier, like in early childhood and stuff like that, you may not have had the emotional support that you need or that you needed, right? But I feel like the key right now is to be supportive of this person, of the connection, making a genuine effort to show you care about this person, because honestly, this is something good for you and you don't want to drive people away. Now again, what's for you will always be for you, but you can inevitably delay what's for you by engaging in energies that are not aligned with what's coming in for you, right? Next we have spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Now, I told you, you're going to know it when you feel it, Libra. I told you, you're going to know it when you feel it. It's one of those situations where you won't have to question it. Once it clicks for you, once it hits for you, it hits, and that's it. That's on period. And as the back of the energy, or the overall energy, we have true love. This love is once in a lifetime. So Libra, I don't know how many confirmations you want, but you're getting them all, literally. And I feel like Spirit is just letting you know, like, this is a situation that really is ideal for you. It's something that you actually have wanted. It's something you asked for and now you're getting it. But as you are stepping into this new cycle, into this new chapter with the World card, you have to make sure that whatever energies come up for you as you're taking things slowly. Because I do see here, like, you know, you're not trying to rush things, but I do feel that you're not trying to rush things because, again, the fear of loss, the fear of pain and hurt repeating itself, it's really active within you. So by resolving that energy, you will definitely be resolving a lot of the deeply rooted energies that are kind of, or that could, I'm going to say, cause like a stagnation or a delay in you connecting fully with this person. I love this. So Libra, I'm going to end this right here. This was beautiful. And again, my apologies for you guys being late to the party, but you showed up. You're here, period. All right, you guys, I love you so much. You already know the vibes. If this hit for you, if this made sense, drop that comment, hit the like button, hit subscribe, all of the good things. Also, you guys, I have a lot of cool things, beautiful things, new things that I am working on. Stay tuned for more information on that to come because your girl's bringing the heat. So I hope you're ready. And that's on period. All right, Libra. So until next time, I love you guys. And you already know, like, that's it.